Hi and welcome to an midweek update video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I thought it'd be a good thing to do to reconnect. The boys are currently at school, so I've got no one to help me with any sort of jokes at the end, so apologies for the absence of those. But I hope you're all well and staying healthy. Life in lockdown has continued on, hasn't it? And I hope you're still continuing to cope with that and all the challenges that it brings. I hope you're still enjoying church and gathering as we can on Sundays. I hope that's still working for you and you're continuing to press in and seek God in those times. Just to let you know about what's going to happen in the next few weeks, we've got 2 more Sundays of our 1 Peter series, so we'll finish off 1 Peter. Stephen will be preaching this weekend, then I'll be finishing off the weekend after. Just to let you know, we committed to doing those services live, but our week on Sunday we will have to do a pre-recorded service. Ben, who holds all the technical stuff and it controls all the broadcasting, is going to be moving house that weekend, so won't be in a position to do something live. So that will be pre-recorded, but we'll be finishing off our sermon series on 1 Peter. Then for a couple of weeks after that, we'll just be looking at a very short series, 2 Sunday series, just about lessons from lockdown and some of the things we've learned about church and also about our personal relationship with Christ. Then on the 19th of July, it would have been our community barbecue, and obviously this is something we've done for quite a few years now but aren't able to do this year, which is very sad. But one of the sort of visions behind that is that it's a real opportunity for outreach. It's a weekend for outreach. And so what we're wanting to do is actually do a one-off service, which is more sort of aimed at those outside of SMB. And so it'll be an opportunity to invite people along to try online church. The message will have a gospel, good news element to it, and just an opportunity to introduce us as a church a bit more to those around us. So look out for that. We'll hopefully have some invites out to send those to people, to invite them to join us and to try church online. So do have a look at that. And then after that, our summer programme will kick into gear as well. Do make sure you look at some of the children's church stuff and Mim's new initiative, A Minute with Mim. We also have the ongoing youth stuff. And this Sunday as well, in the evening, we're having another Logged In. So a great opportunity to just be led into a time of worship, knowing that others are gathering around our city to worship the Lord. So do make sure you tune into that. The other big event happening in the next few weeks is Charmaine, our new curate, will be joining us as well. Her move down has been delayed a few weeks, but she'll be joining us soon in July, and it'll be great to be able to welcome her. So do make sure that if you get the opportunity, whatever that looks like nowadays, then you do welcome her along to SMB. But otherwise, that's all from me. Thank you for your continued support and encouragement. And a big thank you as well for your response and your words of encouragement to the words I said about Black Lives Matter and the whole debate going on at the moment about racism in our culture. It is really, really important subject, and one we mustn't lose sight of. Even when the news cycle might move on, we must continue to make sure that we are right before the Lord in our own hearts and as a church in this nation as well. That we must continue to fight for justice. So do keep that dialogue open, keep your hearts and your minds open to the Holy Spirit to be continued to be renewed and redeemed, or whatever it needs to be happen to move us into that place where we have God's heart, which is to see everyone equally. So do keep that dialogue up. If there's anything that you think would be good for me to read or you'd want me to hear, then do send that through as well. I want to be the person who listens and is open as well to the Spirit's moving. So have a good week. See you on Sunday. Do join us in the morning at 10:30 and also at 7 o'clock for our Logged In time of worship. God bless.